What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Here to give you a preview of our game this week against the Denver Broncos. It's your guy, Brian Doyle, the one and only. I know you guys look forward to this like I do. Having a good time putting these videos together. One of the best parts of my day. We've got the Broncos. They're really trying to come up right now. They've got a tremendous core of young players and talent that they feel really good about. Philip Lindsay at running back, Cortland Sutton, Noah Fant, and most importantly right now, Drew Lock, our guy from our home state, and Lee Summit, Missouri, if you're from there. And I actually spent quite a bit of time in Lee Summit growing up. Learned how to swim on Lake Lotawana. So that brings back some awesome memories. I used to fish with crickets with a cane pole off of a short dock that my grandpa had. So I love Lee Summit. Props to Drew Lock for coming all the way up from that small place. And he's doing an amazing job for the Denver Broncos. Those guys are really hyped up about what he's doing right now. I think he's got 5 touchdowns and 2 picks in 2 games. Both wins, 1 away, 1 at home. Good quarterback. Could be middle of the road, maybe a little bit better, I think, at the end of the day. He could win this football game. It's all going to come down to what Patrick Mahomes is able to do with his injury to his hand, and unfortunately, guys, it's his throwing hand. The hand he grabs the ball with. He hurt it bad, pulled through even with a hurt hand to beat the Patriots last week. We'll see how it goes. That's just one of those things you don't know until he gets out there and does it. And he's an incredible player, and we've seen him make throws with his left hand, but he's not going to be able to beat the Broncos single-handedly, pun intended, with his left. So we'll have to see how it goes. I think we're still a better team. Those guys are getting good, and they may end up being even better next year, where they're going to displace the Chargers and the Raiders, possibly, as our number 1 competitors in the division. However, this is our 4th straight year, as I reminded you last week, of winning the division title, and I don't see that coming to an end next year either. But we'll see how it goes. Drew Lock's a good guy, good talent. He seems to love the game. I love seeing guys with passion go out there and get it done, and that's what he's doing. Denver, a couple years ago I'd have said I hate Denver more than anybody, which right now I don't feel as strong about that. They've had a long losing streak now, so having humbled them, I don't wish the best for them, but I don't wish the worst anymore either. But the Raiders will always be on my shit list. That's just how it is. And that's the first cuss word I think I've used in any of my videos, but it's warranted because it's the Raiders. So deal with that. I love you guys. Make sure to pay attention to how our defensive line performs in this game. We got a ton of sacks last time we played them. And their line is still a big weakness for them. We're going to continue to be able to put pressure on them. Our coverage is getting better. The linebackers are playing pretty darn well. That could be our biggest weakness on our defense, I think, the linebacking play. So we'll see how that goes. We've got to be able to find a way to stop Philip Lindsay. And Noah Fant, man, that guy's coming on strong. He's not Travis Kelce, but he's out there making plays, and that could be a thing that could present a lot of problems for us. If he's able to keep those chains moving, that combination between him and Locke, that's going to be problematic. We're still going to have to score more points than they will. That's our thing every week. All we have to do is score more points, right? Well, we can do that. We've got a very well put together offense that's intact for the most part. Even when we aren't healthy, we seem to still be able to get the ball down the field. In the words of Hank Stram, if you're able to matriculate the ball down the field, you've got a good shot. And by words, I guess I just mean matriculate the ball downfield. But yeah, that's what Hank Stram said. Matriculate the ball. That's all we got to do, and that's what we're doing. This is the Chiefs' legacy. The Chiefs' past, present, and future right here and now. All we got to do is move the ball downfield. We can keep doing that consistently. We're going to win this game. We're going to take even more momentum into the last stretch of the season before we get into the playoffs. There's some good teams that are preparing to enter the playoffs with us. Baltimore is going to be tough. Man, Lamar Jackson. That guy's playing sick right now. He very well could win the MVP, and deservedly so. I'm not saying he's a better quarterback or will have a better career than anybody else, but right now, he's worthy. He's doing it. He's getting it done. That's kind of scary. Those guys in the playoffs, they're going to be motivated, just like Denver will be this week. They would love to be able to knock us off, take us out of the potential of a first-round bye. It could happen. It's a long shot. I don't think it will. I think we're going to have to get through another team before we get to either the Patriots or the Ravens. But we'll see how it goes. Anything can happen in the NFL any given Sunday. And if you haven't seen that movie, it's worth a watch. Al Pacino was good in that movie. So just keep in mind, guys, Mahomes is the key for this game. His hand injury is going to determine what happens. Period. End of the day. No matter what else is done, it all comes down to how well he's able to throw the football. If he can throw it at a high level, we're going to win easily. Denver is good. I like what they're doing, but they're just not good enough. We've been in that spot before where we thought we had something going, and the better teams put us in our place. Right now, we're the better team. We've got a lot of strengths. We've got a lot of speed. We've got a few weaknesses, but we're still better. So keep that in mind, guys. Still on the road to the Super Bowl. Love you guys, and I can't wait to give you a recap after the game. Peace out. Chiefs, baby. Another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. If we see enough of those, we're going to take this to the house. Bye.